and I like it because I can be focused and I look up and everything just lets go and I take in what's happening around me. So it helps me to be creative, changing scenes and states. Is
Absolutely.
so what do you do to achieve that?
Well, I think of it more as a crash cart because I can't rely on any one thing to work on any given day. But if I have a whole crash cart of options, and I can direct myself to it, then I've got a running shot at it anyway. So music for me is very important. Um, my headphones are my lifeline to being able to shut out the external noise and the internal noise. I tend to use a lot of ambient tracks too. In fact, I have a YouTube channel that nobody ever sees where I have some 2 hour long videos that are just simply background type. One is a cafe. You can hear the rain outside. Occasionally there's a cat that meows, and you can hear some typing, and it's like, but that's just something that locks my brain and it goes, okay, it's time to work now.
Ah,
Um, FocusMate, I think I probably talked to you about that before. FocusMate.com is a site where you can jump on a calendar and say, okay, I'm going to do a session from 6 o'clock to 6:50. All right. And then someone comes along and says, you know what, I'll join you. And they book it 6 o'clock. You get on video together, just like you and I are now. And when it starts, says, "Hi, I'm Lee. Here's what I do. Here's what I'm going to be working on for the next 50 minutes. What about you?" Then we do the same thing. We go on mute. We work. You're just in the background. I'm probably not even looking at you because I've got 47 tabs open, but I know you're there and I know you're working, and that makes me want to work too. When we circle up after the 50 minutes, you take 5 minutes to say, hey, how did you do? Well, I've got this done and this done, but I had this distraction and that kept me from getting this part done. Okay, well, I got this and this and this done, but I kind of lost on this. And just being able to have that accountability.
mm.
Um, they have a premium, and I'm not plugging them necessarily, but they have a premium subscription that is a whopping $5 a month
Mhm.
for unlimited sessions. Um, every day I have booked, except for today, I've booked 6 o'clock, a 7 o'clock, and an 8 o'clock a.m. So I'm up at 5, get my coffee, talk to the cat, get my head screwed on. By 6 o'clock, I'm ready for my first session. Usually isn't my most productive one. I'm still kind of fuzzy, but I get something done. And then the next two go much better. And then by 9 a.m., I have accomplished something. 1,000 words of my book, or some work on a freelance client project, or whatever it is that I need to get out of the way so that I can enjoy my day. I want that done in the first few hours. Now, that doesn't mean you should go do that. That just means that was what works for me. That combination of a set time and focus mate gets me in the space to do what I need to do.
I will only add to your, in my view, correctness in saying that when I used to, so the people watching, they're probably too young to remember a thing called Yellow Pages, but before Google, with these big books with everyone's telephone number in them.
Right?
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so I used to sell advertising for them. And loads of they're service people, like plumbers, builders, plasterers, painters and decorators, all the rest of it. So they're out during the day. So I, exactly like you, got up at 5 because they're up at 5. And if you say to them, "Can I see you before work?" you could get in 4 to 5 to 6 meetings between 5:30 in the morning and 9 o'clock in the morning. And
Nice.
what I used to do was then go home, DOS, watch Neighbours, which is a program that came from Australia. It's about neighbours, everybody these good neighbours. Shit program basically, but I watched that. And yeah, my day was my own. It's extremely valuable. I find that way of working.